we're going turkey hunting. Brandon and I are together, and Brandon hadn't turkey hunted a whole lot, so I just think it's going to be fun. I love when somebody kind of learns about turkey hunting and sees how it goes, and you know, we're working together to try to kill 2 turkeys. That's the goal.
You excited?
I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time. I don't know much about turkey hunting, but I've always heard the guys that I know that elk hunt with that have done turkey hunting, they say it's very similar to elk hunting. They're just a little smaller, got a few more feathers on them. But anytime you can interact with an animal like that, it's awesome to me, and that's what it's all about. And then throw a little competition on top of it, it just makes things that much more exciting.
I tell you what, when you go turkey hunting and you can't even hear a turkey, that's pretty bad.
That's most of my turkey hunting experiences.
Well, it's hopefully gonna get better.
Leading into the turkey hunting portion of this event, I really felt like this is where me and Clark could make or break our entire event. And we really started out struggling. I could tell Clark was not happy about our morning. He's talking about how turkey hunting should not be this difficult. And so we're a little bit worried. And Clark decides to make a executive decision for the team that we're just gonna start walking.
For Clark and Brandon, this executive decision is merely the beginning of their hiking journey today. When we parted ways with Clark and Brandon, they had just set off on a run-and-gun style of turkey hunting, a method not unusual for Clark. Since then, they've hiked and covered lots of ground with the Wolverine RMAX2 1000 XTR, and now we're catching back up with them just in time for their first encounter with some strutting turkeys.
Get out, get out. No, too far, too far. I think the only way we're going to kill these turkeys is if to go right there. You see where the kind of bare spot is just on the other side? Yeah. What you're going to have to do is shoot it through the brush, which is no problem. Those pellets will go through there easy. I'm not sure they're right here anymore. What do you think? We had a chance right there. What we did was we were kind of working down this road, and we called one time and I heard them yelping. Brandon probably heard them first. And when they did, it was a hen or 2 hens, a jake, and a big strutter. And the strutter, we had a shot at him, but it was like 65, 70 yards, I think. I mean, it was a long way. I mean, it was exciting, but we just didn't get it done there. God.
It's a tough break for Clark and Brandon, but with plenty of light left in the day, they're not out of the race just yet. Clark and Brandon have covered hundreds of miles with ease today, thanks to the Yamaha Wolverine RMAX2 1000 XTR and a whole lot of determination. There's no telling how many hunting spots they've been to at this point in the day, but it sounds like they've found a promising area.
Clark lets out a little yelp and he hears one gobble. And so we run straight toward the gobble, probably 50 yards, and close that distance.
He's probably gonna come down this road.
I got this kind of big oak tree, dead oak tree in front of me, and I don't know if I need to be on the right side or the left side. and we hear the hens coming, and they're coming, and they're coming, they're coming quick. And he's like, I think it's gonna come out on this left side. And so I swing my gun around and get ready. And sure enough, here those hens come. And there's one little opening, and they're coming out, and they're coming out, and here come 2 toms strutting behind them. So I'm like, Brandon, don't screw this up. This may be the only opportunity that we have.
I can see them coming. I can see them strutting. They're gonna come right where they are. Yep, I see 2 of them. You get one of them when you can. Oh, there's a hen. Wait. Right there. What happened to him? Oh, he got him.
Got him. No, there's one.
Oh, you got him. Okay.
Right there. He's right there.
I didn't know because they were going in every direction.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I guess we got to make sure not to break any of them off.
No, we don't want to break them
Those are
off.
points right there.
That's exactly right. Man, what a great hunt. We had kind of worked through this flat. We had worked a long time actually down a creek, and nothing. And all of a sudden, I called and I heard one gobble. So we moved a little closer.
Yep, close the gap.
Man, we really got in a perfect spot. And you were on them the whole time.
Yeah, I just followed them out. Had those hens, they were right in the way. And then the 2 toms were right next to each other. And after Chris's debacle this morning, I didn't want to get, I didn't want to be 25 points back with
That's
them.
exactly right.
I let them separate, and he started following those hens, and he was right behind one hen, and she turned and went left, and he had just turned and he took 2 steps right, and I was like, that's my
your
shot.
window,
Yeah,
right there.
That other tom was right to the left of him, and he stepped and separated from the rest of the group. And I'm like, we've been working way too hard all morning not to take that opportunity.
Heck yeah, that is awesome. It doesn't get any better than that. That's great. Man, that worked well.
Congratulations, Clark and Brandon. Y'all might just be giving Team Middleton a run for their money with this Rio. When we returned to camp, Team Wendlandt measured out their bird, and with just a little more weight and a slightly longer beard, Clark and Brandon won all 20 of the possible bonus points at play and edged out Team Middleton for the lead heading into day 2.